Okay, heard the phone. I am good. That leaves you. Nothing on your end. Yeah, so just wait on you.
Yep, I was waiting. I stopped and then restarted it.
Okay. You should be go.
Hold on. I'm pulling mine up. There we go. Alright. Hello and happy Monday. We are back. What?
Correction. Wednesday.
Oh yeah, it is Wednesday. Anyways, happy Wednesday. We're back after a week break. We're back on our hour live stream, episode 886, part 867. I'm Cabbitness1983. This is BigDW22.
Hello.
And I'm exhausted. I actually had a very long week. So we are just going to play it easy with Uno while we discuss what we possibly have missed over the week. Which, I knew some of it, but I might have missed more, but we'll see in this hour. Any hoodle. Yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for our channels. And, yes, I did have videos uploading as I was gone, so, there's that. So if you want to see more of those types of videos, do that, subscribe and all of that. And his channel, also follow us on Twitter. I'm Cabbitness1983. He is BigDW1985.
Yes. Alright, thank you Google for that information. Alright folks, just fill you in. Yes, I was supposed to have a video up today, but it may have to be on hold till tomorrow due to YouTube being YouTube. But for those who are wondering, it would have been another video, which the Attitude Errors pack is already out now. We're actually happy with that one because he's showing like 5 people from the Attitude Era, if you know these names. Victoria, not seen in the game, and who knows what. D'Lo Brown, y'all better recognize that head shape. The World Strongest Man, Mark Henry, and of course the New Age Outlaws. the Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. But yeah, y'all probably may not see that till tomorrow. So the video is edited this week. And I hate these moments when you try to like, you know, your gameplay is very good and you have to delete it, and they have to do it from scratch. You know, I refuse to kind of delete this one. But as I said on my previous page, I am feeling a little bit better. Oh. But, you know, everything's been going on in my personal life.
And also, hi ADF, he says, it's a jungle outer space here. Gyro Zebra, my future cartoon series on Disney Channel.
Okay, so let's do a bit of catch up, see what you missed for about a week. As I told you before the live, you did miss out on Nintendo Direct, which was a good one. Not your usual yawn, pass type of thing. This one, they actually celebrated Mario's 40th anniversary. And the first thing they showed is, which leads to one of my gripes that you want to discuss on this now. But now we already know we're getting another Super Mario Brothers movie. And they showed a bit of a teaser trailer that what the title of the next one is going to be. So we had the first film having the Super Mario Brothers movie, and they're just going to jump shift all the way to Super Mario Galaxy. And they're now calling it the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Okay, so here's my little gripe. Now, I know of Galaxy. I've not played the game because I never owned I owned a GameCube, but I never played Galaxy. But, I know they had two games. And speaking of which, Super Mario Galaxies 1 and 2 will be coming to the Switch. But, back to the film. So yeah, they're jump shifting all the way up to Galaxy. Now, my thoughts probably on the second film. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the film by now, and for those who haven't, I apologize. But they showed Yoshi at the end. Now, yes, I'm aware that Yoshi is also Super Mario Galaxy. What I would have thought they would have did for the second film is, okay, so I know they don't mostly go in order when they do these. I would have thought since Yoshi's tease at the end of the first film, I literally would have thought we would have went to Mario World. And I would have thought that the second film would have probably be based around the Super Mario World territory. Because one, they teased Yoshi. I'm given Bowser's going to return. Also, I think they would have introduced the Koopalings. And see, I wonder what Mario and company are going to do in the, I forgot what they call it, in, where they were at that time. Well, in Dino Land. I don't know that the actual title. So yeah, that's pretty much what I would have thought what the second film was going to be. But no, they, like I said, they jump shift up to Galaxy. Now, as far as what characters we know who are returning, pretty much Mario, Luigi, Princess, Toad, Kamek is also returning. I'm kind of sad that DK's not returning. So yeah, see, I'm gonna pass it to you. I don't know if you saw the tease, but for what I just said, like, you think it's all right with them kind of just like I said. I know Sonic's also doing it, but I'm getting them next. But them kind of jump shifting from that all the way up to Galaxy, and I would have thought they would have at least. I would have thought we'd see a little Super Mario Brothers 3 or Super Mario World, you know, before they got to Galaxy, you know. But what's your take on it?
They don't have to go in order at all. Because even the very first Mario movie had nothing to do with the game other than the names.
Wait a minute, which one? The animated or the?
I said the very first one.
Oh, the live action. We shouldn't even count that one because they technically they pretty much added everybody into one because we had what Mario, Luigi, Peach.
My point is that they don't have to go in order. They don't have to, you know, go to a certain game. They can do whatever they want, and if it works, it works.
Now, like I said, I know other video game movies back then. I know they didn't do, you know, particular order as well. Like Mortal Kombat, for example. Like, the 95 version. Like, they showed everybody from the first film.
You can say all of them. All three of them.
No, I'm saying the first for a reason. Because they had all the characters who was in the first game, with the exception of Jax and Katana. I was actually surprised that they actually add them in the film. You know, Jax was like brief, and then they showed Katana out of nowhere. But yeah, they had like everybody, you know, from the first game in this one, with the exception of Jax and Katana. But back to Mario. Yeah, I would have thought, like I said, with Yoshi teased at the end, I would have thought they'd have went to the Mario World route. But then again, they kind of did tease it already during the first film, because I was wondering with the what is that, the Luma or whatever that star they called, because he was in the first film as well. You know, blue. So yeah, that was like the biggest hint right there to just say, oh, with him there, I figured it was right in front of us, and I said like, yeah, they're gonna do Galaxy. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, they should have went to the Mario World route. Because they could explore more characters. I mean, like I said, we got Yoshi coming. They could have did the Koopalings, unless they couldn't find any actors to voice them. Now, going to the Sonic road, like the Sonic film. Now, Sonic 1 was normal, like we can't do that way. Now, in the second film, they showed Tails. I was not expecting Knuckles to be in the second film. So, Sonic 1 is just Sonic. Sonic 2 is a combination of Sonics 2 and 3. And Knuckles. And the third film, that kind of threw me off, because I didn't think they'll fast forward all the way up to Adventure 2 when we actually had Shadow introduced. So, which leads to the next one here. They are doing, well, we already know they're doing the fourth film. And during the end of that tease trailer, we're already getting 2 characters already confirmed, which is Metal Sonic and Amy. So now they're going backwards. And I'm saying they're going backwards unless they oh crap. Whoever did with the 0 just now. Yeah, that. Anyway. But yeah, so with the upcoming Sonic film, they're going backwards. So like I said, the first film, we're just counting as a norm. The second film was a combination of 2, 3, and Knuckles. Third film, they just jump ship up to Adventure 2. And the upcoming one, which will be in like next year, or in about the next 2 years, I think they're going backwards. Because with Amy and Metal Sonic confirmed, and what's the theme of this? Time travel. And Amy and Metal Sonic both debuted in Sonic CD. And I'm thinking, oh boy, so they're gonna go backwards through the CD route. And here's an extra, which I'm thinking, and I hope they don't do this, but I may have a feeling they're going to. So, if I see a gray hedgehog also added into that film, I'm going to be pissed. I say this is because you haven't played the game and forbid C, stay away from that game. Because if I have to hear those famous words from that character who keeps saying, "It's no use," y'all should know that for those who played or know that game, I'm going to scream. Because he also mentions the time travel, and that character is actually Silver. So I'm having a feeling that the next film may be a combination of Sonic CD, probably with Sonic 06.
Oh no!
And I'm just saying with, they're just all over the place with the, in what game or directions that they're going to,
Oh, ADS says it's like Duck Dodgers, Ratchet and Clank, Star Fox, Duke Nukem, DBZ, and Outlaw Star combined.
That's one way to put it. Maybe it's referring to what I was just saying. But yeah. So with Mario, we'll just see next year, and with Sonic, we'll see with that one in 2 years. But like I said, they're just all over the place. Alright, as far as more on the direct, what you missed, we are getting a few new Mario games. Mario Tennis will have another new one to the, I have to find it. God dang it, I knew that was a mistake. Alright, other games that was mentioned on the Direct that you missed the Super Mario Brothers Wonder is also coming to the Switch to the Switch 2. Also Resident Evil Requiem, as well as yes, Resident Evil 7 and 8. Another console is now going to be part of the in the Switch 2 thing, and why would they do this is beyond me. Let's see. Question: you remember those days, or have you anyway? During the Blockbuster days, have you managed to mess around with the Virtual Boy?
Nope.
Well, that's happening. They're actually putting the Virtual Boy on the Switch. And yeah, that thing will give you a headache. I don't know what really thing trying to put the Virtual Boy part of the Switch 2 thing. But yeah, it's happening. Dread. The Mario Tennis game is called Mario Tennis Fever. So that will also be coming to the Switch 2. Yoshi will have a new game called Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Mega Man will have another collection called the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. Typical Pokemon stuff, I'm not going to mention. Final Fantasy VII Remake is also coming to the Switch 2. Kirby Air Raiders will have Amiibo. You heard that people are not happy about the Amiibo thing, that the prices have raised. And normally you get Amiibos for like, back then it used to be like, what, 12? But dang, they raised it up. Also, Donkey Kong Bonanza will have a DLC, which they will now add DK Island. Really, Button?
ADF says... Oh! Okay, ADF says, here's a great episode I came up with. The horse is strong with this one. And Rashawn says, I love you guys. Keep being great. I'm not in the best of spirits, so I'm going to continue on my way, but love you. Thank you. Well, I hope you're feeling better with whatever's going on.
And I'm going to be sick. Jokes aside, get better. Oh, here's something from our old Adventures C. I know we have not done this in in years. Human Fall Flat is also coming to the Switch too. Thank you.
It says I could have giraffed it all night. Okay, so somebody's in a pun mood.
Oh boy. Alright, see, that's basically everything from the Direct. There's a few things I forgot to mention. Power Warriors is having a DLC from Age Extension. And their final game they mention. I need to go back finishing the one I have. We're getting a new Fire Emblem, which we call Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, which that'll come out next year. I just got the message from LaShawn. No problem, dude.
You win tunnel some, and you lose some Miroku.
But you live. You live to fight another day. I'm not even gonna go far with it.
I mean, this one's about Miroku, so I get the joke.
But yeah, see, that's everything at least from the direct that you missed. Oh, there's one final thing I forgot to mention, which is actually Mortal Kombat related, which they also mentioned during the direct as well. Shout out to Fizz. Oh, you're so sweet. Don't forget to watch the Demon Slayer movie. Man, I'm behind on anime. So, like, surprisingly, that is one of many animes I need to get back on. Between Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia. I know My Hero Academia is done, but yeah. There's so many animes I'm behind on. I need to get back finishing watching Bleach 1000 Year Blood Wars next season. And yes, I am fully caught up with Dragon Ball. So which means, yes, I did saw Daima. Even though it's just basically GT 2.0. Alright, see, yeah, we got a lot in the throwbacks. And I mean a lot in the throwbacks. They say Shane, y'all have a good night. Have a good night.
Night, Rashawn. Hope you feel better soon. And Idiot says, Rocket, we must get to the root of the problem. Ed and Eddie. Alric.
Alright, see, brace yourselves. We got a lot of throwbacks. Mostly from this week up to last week. I say, like, there are plenty, and I mean plenty of familiar ones that's been, like, that many years old right now. Starting with the first one right now, which I'm just now looking. It's already been 41 years for Transformers, the animated series. That is 6. That's right, we'll be in the fall next week. So. And 37 years for Garfield and Friends. 29 years for Keith Sweat's release song Nobody. 53 years for MASH. You know, they're kind of they're writing him off. Let's see. This would be wow. If my math is right, It's been 80 years for Speedy Gonzalez, who made his debut. 34 years for Home Improvement. 16 years for Community. 26 years for Martin Lawrence's Blue Streak. 42 years for Dungeons and Dragons the animated series. 24 years for a show called the dating reality show The Fifth Wheel. Yeah. 15 years for The Town. 47 years for Battleship Galactica. 39 years for a show called Head of the Class. 16 years for Archer. 60 years for Hogan's Heroes. Oh, I forgot about the show. 36 years for Major Dad. 29 years for Spin City. 42 years for Mr. T, the animated show. Uh, 61 years for Bewitched. 42 years for Alvin and the Chipmunks. 41 years for Miami Vice. Is that a 9? Yeah. 42 years for Webster. 29 years for Judge Judy. 31 years for Jean-Claude Van Damme's Time Cop. 34 years for Jenny Jones. 41 years for Punky Brewster.
'Ed and Eddie fits with Full Metal Alchemist. In many ways provides should Eddie and Al brag about Jawbreakers.
Let's see. 28 years for Mariah Carey's 6th album, Butterfly. That is a 36 years for the California Raisins. 53 years for the Bob Newhart Show. That is a 7. Really? Yeah, I don't know, see, the button that you're pushing it is not triggering. And that's twice now that this happened. And we got about 24 minutes of this episode in. Alright, 48 years for Chips. 35 years for Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Uno. 60 years for Green Acres. Also 60 for Lost in Space. 41 years for the Snorks. Alright, so here's one. I don't know if you know this one. Have you heard about this one called Saturday Morning Series Kid Video? Oh, it's been 41 years for that one. They say it was on NBC at some point. Uh, 39 years for LA Law, that is blue. Oh. 41 years for Jim Henson's Muppet Babies. Well, 24 years now for the Nintendo GameCube. 35 years for Tiny Toons Adventures. 40 years for the Golden Girls. Also 40 for 227.
Uno.
27 years if you remember Total Request Live from MTV. Uh, 44 years for Entertainment Tonight. 32 years for Saved by the Bell, the college years. 44 years for the People's Court. That is a 30. We're doing it again. No! I think I got the most Unos in this round. Can I have another? Oh, there goes the string. Oh, there goes that fun. Alright, back to it. 23 years for Fillmore. 47 years for Mork and Mindy. God. 40 years for the Care Bears. Oh, 46 years, if you remember the Bugs Bunny Riddler movie. Let's try this again. I hate y'all. I could have been out a long time ago and y'all just keep...
And 80th says, Yusuke's a stallion of Cimarron, provided by his spirit gun.
I don't mean it, but y'all know what I meant. Anyway. 34 years for Yo Yogi. $38 years for the animated series of The Adventures of Teddy Ruxpin. 40 years for the Gummy Bears. Disney. And who's remembered the Jeep Grand Cherokee?
I do, because we have one.
98. Uh, 32 years for Animaniacs. Ben Savage, the brother of Fred, right? Or somebody else.
What?
Ben Savage?
Yes.
Okay, just want to clarify. His birthday passed. He'll be 45 right now. 46 years for Benson.
UK as a stallion or horse, whichever icon that's supposed to be.
Another show slash series which will never end, but 35 years for Law and Order. Uh, 34 years for Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. 32 years for Ricky Lake. Oh, by all means, please jump in if you have a comment on any of what I just said. 39 years for the Flintstones kids. And already it's been 15 years for Steve Harvey's Family Feud. Uh, 39 years for Pound Puppies. That's a 2. Eh. Uh, 29 years for Everybody Loves Raymond. 23 years for Barbershop. 39 years for The Real Ghostbusters. The animated one. Uh, 30 years for The Drew Carey Show. Uh, 39 years for Pee-wee's Playhouse. $56 years for Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Did not know this was a thing. So apparently, Little Caesars had chocolate ravioli. Also, we had Lifesavers sodas. 42 years for Inspector Gadget, as well as 42 years for G.I. Joe. 33 years for California Dreams. Also, it's been 33 years at the time when NBC launches their Saturday morning programming block. 28 years for The Game, the film. 47 years for Taxi. 31 years for Party of Five. 38 years for... There's another one we don't hear as much of anymore. 38 years for Showtime at the Apollo.
I think that's been done.
Well, I know you said this on a stream a while back, but 71 years for Lassie. Uh, 38 years for the animated version of Fraggle Rock. 59 years for the Monkeys. Uh, 22 years for Cabin Fever. 25 years for MTV Cribs.
And ADF says, it's good to say Mary Poppins isn't riding him. But I wouldn't think she would ride a horse.
She has a ride. Her umbrella. Unless you really want that spoonful of sugar and the medicine won't go down. 32 years for Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. Oh, we got a Michael Jackson one, see? I'll see if I can read this entirely. The 3D film Captain EO, if I pronounced it right, starring Michael Jackson, written by George Lucas and directed by Francis Ford Coppola, if I pronounced it right, opened 39 years ago at Walt Disney Theme Park. Yes, no, on the fact.
I wouldn't know. I just remember what it is. 66 years for Bonanza. 96. And we got 7 minutes of the stream left. Uh, 67 years for The Blob. 55 years for Josie and the Pussycats. Another one you get tired of. 44 years for the Smurfs. Her merry-go-round house. Ah, on your scene. 32 years for Legends of the Hidden Temple. Uh, 21 years for the Batman anime series. 58 years for Carol Burnett.
49 years for Jabberjaws. 54 years for the Funky Phantom. 32 years for Bill Nye the Science Guy. God dang it.
Okay, we have 5 minutes.
Yeah, we can end. I could have ended on a good note with me, but no, things took it from me. Alright, there's a few left. Let me finish. 33 years for Little Mermaid, the animated series. Oh, I guess I was going to go that far. Yep, good timing. Actually, that's how far I could go. I think I could go up to almost a week. You know, I was on the 6th day for the past. Oh, right. I almost forgot about the Mortal Kombat thing. So, on the Direct, which I forgot to mention, we finally got a release date for Mortal Kombat. It will come out, and also set your dates, Steve, because you might as well say this will pretty much be our Halloween episode. But the game will come out on October 30th, which is a Thursday. So that's right, folks. Set your calendars on Halloween on Friday, which is our normal 2-hour stream. Expect a lot of fatals in the throwbacks, as we'll probably deal with that in the on the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. So yeah, you can pre-order now, and the physical copies on your which is up on the PlayStation Store right now, and Xbox and everything else. For those who try to get the physical copies, that won't be out until December. So yeah, y'all got a long wait. But the digital will be out in October 30th. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not to mention, I say like next month's gonna be interesting because there's like 6 games I want to play, and let's just say on some of these that I think we could play together, which would be streaming wise. Some we may have to be on hold because like for example, I know Ghost of Yokai comes out on October 2nd. Now, I know we've done Ghost of Tsushima on our streams before with that mode. So I'll say that's a possibility. So that's one. Double Dragon, which I've almost forgot, that also comes out next month. Because that's one beat 'em up. We're still waiting on the release date still for Marvel Cosmics. That their beat 'em up. So they say later this year, but I may have a feeling it probably may be November, December. I know it was something else, but I know next week coming we got Sonic Cross Dimensions, that racer. So yeah, so we got a couple of things to keep us busy, at least for the rest of the year. Alright folks, that'll be the end of tonight's episode. If y'all enjoy, by all means go to our channel, hit that notification on the like. It does help the channel grow, Cabbitness. I'm pretty sure that some of you aren't subscribed, but if you do, see what new videos I do on my channel and new videos that Cab does on her channel. Not to mention any other shenanigans that we'll probably do. Just saying. Follow us, of course. Mine's BigDW22 and hers is at Cabbitness1983. Alright, so, one day down. So, we will return on Wednesday for another episode. Oh, right. I mean, Friday. Yeah, you kind of got me with the Monday earlier. Yeah, so we'll be back on Friday for our normal 2-hour stream, which could be, anything. So, stay tuned. Cab is still on Metaphor. As for me, as I said earlier, you'll see the WB2K on the Attitude Errors pack tomorrow. I'm just checking right now on the processing right now. Also, hopefully, expect more on possibly Tekken. And yes, I'm late on this, but I will have Lucy up for Strive, which I haven't added up since last week. And Marvel Snap is already up right now on the channel, which I am getting back on again. And more. Alright, see. Any day before we go.
Oh! ADS says... Okay. Sonic Heroes remakes bound to happen compared to what I've heard from Not Enough Salsa. The Sega remakes list has Sonic Heroes as number 1 of its list. Other than that, no.
What did you mention about Sonic Heroes about? So what is he mentioning Sonic Heroes for? I know it's an old game.
Can't.
I know it's an old game. I said, what was the point with Sonic Heroes? Anyway.
Just say a remake was gonna happen. That's all. Or a remake is bound to happen.
I hope not. The original, they glitched that thing up bad. Not to mention the controls. As long as they just stay away from Heroes, definitely stay away from Shadow, and definitely stay away from 06. If they even manage to do remakes or redos, even if they do, they'll probably still be broken anyway. I don't know if I want to go through Heroes again. I played it, beat it 100%, but it's like, whew. Oh, one final tidbit, see. We should have something soon on Fatal Fury. Because they've been quiet for a while, because I know Joe's supposed to be the next character. And so they've been quiet for a while, and then I know Tekken will be next month with Armor King. And Street Fighter did had a bit of a trailer recent, just basing on a like the past thing. So I mean, it shouldn't be very long before Viper be out too. So yeah, we're getting close. Alright folks, with that said, Cabin me, we'll see you on the next one.
Bye bye.
Later.